It says we are live. What is going on here? The StreamYard's always messing me up here. Ray Cox, what's happening, man? What is going on here? Make this thing bigger here, like that. Guess that works. Oh, the delay is wicked bad. Oh, you bought a new RC? That's awesome. ARB edition. It's pretty cool, man. I'm just trying to figure this out. This StreamYard's always messed up. At least maybe it's me that's messed up on this stream. I have no idea. Let's see. What is this? No, it's done. Can't do that. Oh, it does change. I have no idea what this stuff is. Trying to figure out this StreamYard because it won't work. Gotta upgrade to do that. Anyways, let's see. What is all this? Create a banner. Scroll across the bottom. All right, how does that work? Does that work? Ticker. Scroll across the bottom. Right? I don't see how that works. Show. Oh, it does work. Oh man, I wasn't sure how this actually worked. I'm trying to just figure out the StreamYard stuff. It's one of the things that I guess the only way to try it out is to actually like go live and try and figure it out, looking like an idiot, not knowing what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to like shop talk. Obviously, the thing is called Shop Talk and Wrench. but it's like it doesn't look like it shows up right. Can I like move it? Can't move it, can I? It only scrolls across the bottom. That seems kind of funky like that. I have no idea. This thing is buzzing at me already. Yeah, wow, look at that. Notification was way late. That is messed up. Trying to figure out whether if I should go with a subscription base on this or not. I think a lot of people just use this StreamYard kind of like as is, but I wasn't sure whether if I should. I wasn't sure if I should pay for it or not. Trying to figure out like what's the difference between this and like the paid version. The paid version makes it so that you don't have to see powered by StreamYard. That's it. And you can change maybe a couple things. Anyway, it says we got 6 people on there. So what did anybody do today? Did anybody do anything? Today, like on the RCGG Facebook group, we kind of like just had like I don't know, I was hoping people would like get, amped up. But I don't know, maybe it's time difference or whatever, who knows. But we got a couple of things ripping on there. Mets RC took his Rampage out. He got some good footage on that thing. The thing just sounds like a damn chainsaw, 4-wheel drive chainsaw just ripping it around. I wish I could see that thing up close. He's got to because what he's doing is he's messing around with obviously camera angles and stuff like that. And he did one where he placed his camera. I'm not sure whether if it was a GoPro or whatever it was, but he put it on one of the parking stones or whatever the heck those things are that supposedly stops a vehicle or lets you know that a parking curb or something like that. And he was blasting it over the parking curb little blocks. And I'm telling you, it's like I want to hear like a higher RPM get out of that thing, because it sounds like it's just like missing just a touch of like end throttle. Like once it's going, I mean, it just sounds like a beast. And he's got a carburetor coming for it, and I guess a couple of other goodies that are going to assist him in creating something that's going to move, which would be nice. One of the things I was wondering, though, is I should have asked him. He's switching out his wheels to a smaller wheel, but is that going to a smaller, lighter wheel? I think he said not as wide, but is that going to impact his impacts? You know what I mean? Like something cool, something to do tonight. It's raining. Yeah. I cannot say masked. I just can't say it right. It doesn't flow. So it's RC Master. So we got RC Master. We got Casey installed some lights on the HGP 407 Toyota. Dude, are you part of our Facebook group? Because if you're not, you should check it out. Actually, how do I? Yeah, I probably couldn't do it like that, could I? Nah, I don't think it'll work like that. Because that's the thing, Ray. If you're not part of the group, we can't see what you're talking about. At least if you were part of the group, you could post a picture of exactly what you're talking about. But anyways, Casey, rain? What does rain got to do with anything, man? You can get out there and rip that Max. The Max would be awesome in the rain. But Casey, you saw Metz's Rampage stuff from today, right? Just I for some reason I just want to hear that thing get up in the higher RPM range. I want to see that thing rip. Got 8 people. Come on, people. If you're out there, say something. We only got 3 people talking right now, including myself. But it says we got 8. Come on. Come on. You will. Yes, you could, Casey. You definitely could rip that max, dude. That thing would do some awesome donuts. I was at Ross shopping. Actually, didn't you say something about you going to some burger joint? I thought that's one of the things that you said. Don't mind me, I'm going to eat cake. What did I say? I don't know. Have cake and eat it. So I'm going to eat my cake too. What's Ross? That like a shopping plaza or something? I wish I could post stuff on here so people could see what Metz was doing. He was ripping it with that thing. He was having a blast. How do I find? I gotta see if I can find that link real quick. Where is it? Right here. There's got to be a better way for me to get organized here. I've got to figure out how to get better organized here. Like with being able to put links like up on the screen or whatever so that people can. And I've got to listen to some music tonight while I'm sleeping because I've got some footage that I want to put. So there it is. So if I copy that, put that here. Oh, why is it all capitals? Paste. That's wrong. Why did it do that? Ah! Dumb. I don't like the options on this thing. My wife's Max is actually doing pretty mint. This is messed up. I just cut and pasted. So come on. I just should not be on a computer. Just put a wrench in my hand, man. I'm telling you. I'm so much better with a wrench in my hand. This computer garbage just does not work. There we go. Voodoo Trucking's here? Where? What am I, blind? Says we got 9 people. It's getting up there. Dude, what, am I not seeing anybody here? Riggs Hill Grand Junction. Abel, what's going on, man? What? How am I like not seeing things right or something? Casey, no. Oh, you wish they were here. Yeah, they might show up. Thing is, too, though, is it's kind of early. I guess it's early for my streams, though, isn't it? What Alexa? What time is it in Munich, Germany?
In Munich, it's 3:15 a.m.
Yeah, no wonder why. No wonder why the UK people aren't on right now. Are you on live chat or top chat? How do I find that out? Dude, I wish I knew. This is on shifts, videos, ups for comments. I don't know, guy. I don't no. It says guests must authenticate. That doesn't make any sense. I've got no banned guests. It just, I have it on, it's on StreamYard, so it's different than YouTube. So, Casey, did you ever figure out your camera situation? Live show, yeah. The thing is on this RC Master, I can't make you a moderator because this is StreamYard. It's different. It's different than YouTube. It's at the top of the comments box. There's nothing. I wish I could show you. There's no choice. It doesn't give you a choice. There's literally, it says comments, banners, brand, private chat, and settings. You go into settings. You look at guests because obviously that's everybody, you're all guests. And it says guests see viewer comments, play a sound when guest enters, which it's not even making a damn sound. No, dude, you need a new, you just need to get a camera. Just get a camera that plugs in. Now, Casey, getting a camera that plugs in is actually a lot better because then you can take the camera and move the camera around and not have to worry about the camera literally always facing you or the screen facing you. That's what I like about this, because I can actually switch in between the two, which I didn't even realize I could do that. In StreamYard, it actually allows me to change the camera. Watch it mess up. Right? So right now, this is the Pro Cam, and this is the FaceTime one. See? It actually allows me to change it, which in YouTube, it doesn't allow me to change. So that is one thing that I actually do like about this. However, what I think I don't like, though, is the definition is only 720p. And I think that was something that people were complaining about. Because if I change it back to the built-in camera, it doesn't change whether if you can change it. It doesn't change that you can't change the definition. The definition stays the same. So what's cool about this, right, was that if I had, so this is what I do like about StreamYard, right? So 12, yeah, it won't matter, Casey. This computer is, what is this computer? This is a 20, I gotta actually look. I forget how old my Mac is. About this Mac. So I forget. Oh, so this is actually a late 2014. Sync was out on sound with the yeah. Well, you know what's cool. So for some reason, you seem to have more control, I guess, over what's going on. I can't have moderators or anything like that when I'm on this, but I can add people to the thing. So what I can do is I can do this, copy that, and I'm sure like you know how it works, paste, boom. So if somebody wanted to join into the stream, all they got to do is click that link. And obviously I was told that it runs on Chrome. I have no idea. As far as this Mac goes, it just point blank works. With a Mac, it either works or it doesn't. Got 11 people. It's bumping up, but things are different. So there's positives and negatives. So if I had somebody like wrenching over there, which who knows, maybe someday that will happen. Have somebody wrenching behind me, I could switch cameras because I could have this camera. How do I show you that? I like how it switches. So I could have this camera right here, which is this right here, or I could have that one, which is this camera right here. So I do like that. I like how you can actually switch inside. I don't know if you can see this right here. This is actually my my Blue Yeti microphone, which it's supposed to be working off of that right now. 12 people. It's building. And I obviously have my big screen TV right now. And the only reason why, and I don't know if you can hear that in the background, you might be able to hear a voice in the background. That's because with YouTube, like when I would go on my live streams with YouTube, all of a sudden there would be no sound. And on my end, everything looked fine. Like there'd be a little green dot next to the volume, which to me always showed that the volume was active. So then people were saying like, there's no audio, there's no audio. So then I'd check it like on this and there would be no audio. And it was like, somebody had said, well, maybe if you unplug and plug in the camera, and I tried that. And obviously what happened was it shut down the whole stream, because then when I plugged in the camera, which is this thing, it just crapped out, and that was it. I basically had to end the stream. I did it a couple of times, and it just was like, nope, that ain't happening. Said we got 10 people. It's like hovering. It's like bobbling. I must be fighting for somebody else. What is Tony? Does Tony got a live stream on or something? Oh, what's that other group? True Boys RC. They seem like a bunch of good guys. I wish I knew who was who on that group, but the guys over there, they have a good channel. The two main guys, the True Boys guy, which I think is the guy, he's the one that's always on when you're looking at the screen, he's always on the left. He's the screen that's a little bit bigger. Pretty sure it's his channel. I'm not trying to be dumb. I'm pretty sure it's his channel. And then the other guy I think is called Gap, like Gap Reviews or something like that. But they've got some good stuff, on their channel. So if you haven't checked out their stuff, by all means, go over and check them out. 9 people, we dumping out. No. Anyways, so if there's 9 people on here, we only got a couple of people talking. What's the deal, man? What's going on? What are people up to? What's happening? I'm just going to eat my cake. Nobody's going to talk. I'm just going to eat my cake. You want some cake? Eat my cake and maybe have go grab a nice tea after I finish my cake and milk. We got I got a bunch of batteries all charged up. It's one of the things about the stupid time change, man. It's still bugging me, because you still kind of like have to plan out your day. Now, granted, the sun is up a heck of a lot earlier now, which is fine, except for it doesn't help out on the later part of the day, because on the later part of the day, it's normally going to be a little bit warmer. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it, the Red Cat, right? It's messed up trying to point. That's the Red Cat Blackout SC. And we ended up, again, popping that. I couldn't wait. Obviously, the glue didn't cure. The zip tie popped again, but there's no other breakage. And for a small little tiny piece like that, and to still be able to run it, thing's awesome. That's my well, it's not Cali style, but that's like my lowrider truck. It hits those jumps pretty mint. And then having the body actually forward like that actually helps on the jumps. So if it was to strike, which it doesn't, if it was to strike that forward edge, this body actually gives it a little bit of kind of like, ramp protection. If I was, to hit the ramp in kind of like maybe, I guess, an odd way, it actually helps the car slide up the ramp a little bit better At least that's what I found. RC Fun, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, RC Fun, you're the one that was like, Red Cat sucks. It's like, I get what you're saying. But, exactly, dude. Right there, what you said. You're having fun with it. And that's literally all that matters. You know what I mean? It's like, I think the part about Red Cat that I like is that if you do break something, which it is going to happen, I'm a realist. If you break something, well, at least what I'm finding with this thing, if you break something, you just throw a zip tie on it and you're good to rip, dude. Like, smile on my face. I'm nailing the jumps. I'm out there with my daughter. She's driving the wife's Max or mom's Max, and see, I call her the wife. She obviously calls her mom, but it's like, it's weird to like separate that on camera, like, because obviously I call her what I call her when she's there. I don't call her the wife. At least I don't think I do. I don't know. Waiting for the day you blast the Red Cat with you. What do you mean? Like a full-on, like blast it that way? Gap is the one with all the shelves behind him full of armors. Yeah. But isn't his channel like, I don't know what does Gap mean? Does Gap actually mean something? Because I think his channel is called Gap Reviews. I think, and he does like reviews, I'm assuming. True and Gap. Yeah, so are they a collaboration thing? Or are they kind of like, are they like three channels? Like, is it True and Gap as one channel, and then you have True, and then you have Gap? I'm trying to figure it all out. I know that I am subscribed to the True Boys RC, but I'm not subscribed to Gap. I don't think. How do I find that out? But anyways, one of the things I was going to mention is that he's actually my moderator on oh no, it's got this scratched. Man, see, that's the thing about these watches. My daughter bought me this watch, and I'm doing everything that I possibly can not to scratch it, and there's 2 scratches already on it. I can't own anything nice. I can't, like you always see me like in flannels and like a black shirt normally, because I can't have nice clothes. I can't. Like, you give me something white, forget it. It's junk. That's why it's killing me. Like, because obviously, you know, once again, we are the AFC champions. But I can't wear the white hat. I can't own it. Because it'll be junk. It'll literally be junk the first day I wear it. True Boys, and okay, so that other guy's channel is called A to Z Gap Reviews. They do the live streams on True Boys. Okay, so they don't have a separate. Yeah, all right. I think I'm getting it. Because I would get the notification that they were live. Yeah, this is all new to me. Yeah, I'm kind of getting it. I had to learn this as a cycle. Wait. Bikes are bike, and if you're on one racing car, who cares? Yes, exactly. There's always. It's kind of like. It's kind of like when I was a kid. You can be a tough guy in school, whatever. There's always going to be somebody else around the corner that's possibly tougher than you. Do you want to find out? Just like, whatever. But yeah, it's the same thing. It's kind of like, when somebody comes on the channel and they're like, they ask you, what do you like better, Traxxas or Arma? And it's like, I don't. I actually like them both because I'll tell you right now, thrashing this thing and then driving that, and I'm saying it that way, thrashing this thing and driving that, while they appear to be the same vehicle, they're not. And I love them both for that reason. Like, I got to get paddle tires for that thing. But I want to get paddle tires for... Literally, I'm going to have a goddamn stack of paddle tires for every RC vehicle that I have. Because, well, we're in New England and we're getting snow. And I also basically live near beaches. So paddle tires are definitely going to be a bonus, especially with the snow coming. And what was today? Today is the first day. Hey, Alexa, is today the first day of winter? I think today's the first day of winter.
In the Northern Hemisphere, the next winter solstice is on Sunday, December 22nd, 2019.
Oh, so it's not yet? Is it tomorrow? Alexa, is the first day of winter tomorrow?
No, December 22nd, 2019 is not the first day of winter.
Well, then when is the first day of winter? Today, right?
During 2019, winter in your current location ended on Wednesday, March 20th and begins again on Saturday, December 21st.
I'm telling you, sometimes I'm so confused with the answers that Alexa gives. Like I think...
I don't know that one.
Of course you don't know that one. Never knows that one. I'm pretty sure today was the first day of winter. Ah, George, you're killing me, dude. It's actually right here. Oh, and I don't know what I did to my finger. I smashed my finger somehow. It's sitting right here, dude. It's waiting. It's waiting, man. I can't wait to break this thing open. The only thing that I'll tell you, so I'm still going to do my, OTB or what's in the box kind of thing, but what kind of threw me for a loop on this thing was I know what I got, right? But then when you look at the box, like you see all that stuff, and I'm looking at like, okay, that's like an old crappy brushed motor, and I'm sorry, a crappy looking speed control. And I'm like looking at the remote going, well, all right, the remote looks all right, but I don't want that remote. You know what I mean? Like, I'm used to Habau's stuff. And so this is actually the first time I ever cracked the box open. And it was only to verify that I got what I was supposed to get, if that makes any sense. It's obviously what it is. It's just an old box. I wouldn't have minded, getting a nitro. But I wanted to make sure it was what I got. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is literally the first time I actually opened a box and just verified first, so that I wasn't like a complete idiot when I'm like talking I'm looking at the side and I'm like, all right, well, that's definitely not a brushless motor, so what the hell? So, but it's there, man. But we've got, so there's like a ton of stuff coming up for the channel. Like I'm like, my mouth is like hurting from smiling. So, if people don't have, like, people have asked me, like, where do I get these from? Oh, is this upside down? Where I get these from? These things are awesome because you can mount them on the wall if you wanted to. But what I like is they interlock, like, literally all the way around. They come in 3 configurations. You got the large 2-drawer. You got the small, like the small 12 drawer organizer. And then you have the other one, which is the 4 drawer, which I need to see if I can find more of those. But for $8, these I actually got from a place called Ocean State Job Lot. And for $8, man, I'm telling you, the way this has been able to organize all my small parts and everything, and the fact that it's stackable and lockable, these things are awesome. They're not super deep, but you don't really need it to be with RC stuff. And then if you've got long stuff, bigger stuff, you obviously basically just use the double, 2 drawer thing. But these things are mint. And no, I'm not subsidized by Job Lot. It's not an ad. It's just literally a couple people have asked. And then a couple people also asking about how I set up my camera rig. And this is just one example of how I basically do it with a Traxxas setup. And the cool part about this, right, is because I have 2 Note 8s, okay, people have no idea, like, the configurations that you can have with this setup. This is, I mean, it looks crazy, but this is actually awesome. Having the GoPro low or having the camera low. So I actually have another Note 8 that I mount under here in place of the GoPro. Like if I go to put the GoPro on my head, and it literally turns this into 2 cameras. One you can actually live stream from, which that's what I did today, was I did a combination of live streaming and recording at the same time. And this setup actually worked great. Now, if you look at the bottom here, all this stuff is linked on my my Amazon affiliate things, usually on every video that I've got, except for the lives, because the lives I have to like go back and like, add details, I guess. But this is actually a 3D printed battery drawer that has a GoPro mount, which my biggest thing about these Traxxas remotes was because of the slope that's actually on the base of where the batteries go in of the transmitter, this little, camera thing just didn't fit right. So what I did is I also got this 3D printed part, which was designed for either a GoPro or a phone, but it didn't make a difference which one I got because I could switch between whatever anyway. But then what it did is it made it so that there was a platform for this to now attach to. Now, while it may be awkward, I got to tell you, having it like this almost acts like a gimbal. So when you're getting, obviously I'm holding it in the wrong hand, but when you're getting shots, it just the way, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost acts like its own gimbal with the way this setup is. It's a combination of like Hogue or something like that. Hogue, Alun, or I don't know. I'm probably messing up the names, but there's that name right there. AILUN, and then Hogue, which is this mount right here, and then small rig, which is actually 4 DSLR cameras. Same thing with this thing right here. This works out mint. So like if people are looking for, a nice setup where you could do multiple things, this has absolutely worked wonders and has changed, I guess I want to say, how the filming process goes with these RCs. If anybody wanted to know that. Yes. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is they didn't take them over. What people don't realize is that Hibao actually was the one that made Onfa's parts. So they actually branched away from and started doing their own deal. That's actually the story. Was they were actually making Onfa's parts. George Silman. So you like that answer, right? It's right here, dude. It's in the box. I have a Traxxas phone holder, but I don't like. Oh, dude, you know I have got it too, and I can't stand it. I wish I never bought it. You have to know what it's for. It's designed for using it with the Traxxas app, so that's why it's that way. But this setup right here, this actually works mint, and I don't know. I mean, look at that. It looks like a damn. This whole thing itself looks like it's some kind of a camera rig. You know what I mean? What's funny is when I go into the LHS, it's obviously the first thing because I usually have it on my Spectrum remote. So it fits mint on the Spectrum remotes, believe it or not. See this little V right here? It actually fits perfect on that camera rig. And then obviously the Hebao controllers, same exact thing. It's got that nice little curve right there, and then it just locks down onto the base. But for the Traxxas remote, that 3D printed part right there, I want to say it's a must. It's one of those must-haves. It's funny, I can hear myself talking in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What am I trying to find here? I'm trying to find something. Go into here. Copy. Paste. Does that work? So now are you guys able to like click on those links, or is that a waste of time? Because I don't even know if that worked. It looks like it's all messed up. I think if I paste it. See, I don't know, man. Oh, they're over there. They're hiding, man. They're being quiet. Makes me wonder if they're even. Yeah, they're just asleep, dude. Like they're actually behind this. So if I pull this away, can you see them? They're right there. One's there. The other one's right there. They're sleeping. I'm actually surprised because normally when I'm down here and I'm doing stuff, they'll start messing with me. But I don't even know if those links are clickable. They're probably not, right? But anyways, if you go into my thing, it is clickable. How? It's like when I go to touch it, all it does is it does that. But anyways, that's actually the stuff that I use. And the one thing that I'm missing, which I'll put that link up here too, because I'm more than happy to share with people the stuff that I use. I've got there's some people out there that are, I don't know, they got something wrong with them to where they don't want other people to be able to excel or whatever. And I don't get that. Those kind of people just piss me off. Like it's like some big secret, what you've got, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. It's like we all kind of should be helping each other. That's the, come on. I'm trying to search my orders here. Search orders, right? Maybe that'll work. There we go. All right, so because there's one phone mount that I got for some reason isn't showing up. Probably because it's not a phone mount. I bet it's called a GoPro mount. Come on. And the only reason why I want to put this up is because this is actually the first 3D part that I've ever, not designed myself and bought. And it was point blank because it was just going to be easier. And sometimes that is what it comes to be, is that sometimes it's just easier buying something than it is trying to make or create. Oh no, is it not available anymore? No, it's available. So right here, I'll put this up on the list. The quality's not perfect, but it's good enough. Like it gets the job done. RC Master, you're full of ideas if you want some. Dude, if you've got ideas, throw them on your YouTube channel before somebody else does. See, it says no camera mount. Oh, come on. I know it's there. 3D. GoPro. 4 axis. Now I don't know why it's. Maybe if I. Man, I actually can't find it. That's messed up. How is it not? Doesn't make any sense. I can't find it. I don't know why it's not letting me find it. But it's a 3D printed part, and it's actually pretty cool. Mo Bay, what's going on, man? Mo Bay, you part of the RCGG site yet? Not sure if you are. Probably not, because I probably would have seen you on there. No aftermarket for support for Hebao, I've noticed, at least for the Hyper. Just some hop-up parts. Yeah, but I mean, isn't that okay though? I've noticed that too. Does it really matter? Like I I guess what you're saying is like you want aftermarket support, like, you know, RPM and stuff like that, and maybe hot racing and whatever. But one of the things that T-Bone Racing actually makes parts. But I haven't seen actually a need for any outside sourced parts. And the only one thing I don't know is how long has Habao been branched off from Onfa? That's the only thing I don't know. And don't forget also where they're located. That company is across the pond. Incredible Mac, what's going on, man? Mo Bay, are you talking to me about the EPX or somebody else? I can't tell if you're talking to me or if you're talking to RC Master. I go spitting on my screen again. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the delay. Yeah, more. I get. RC Fun. I totally get what you're saying, man. Oh, me. I like it, man. It's my first on-road rocket, like, that I've had for years. I was unimpressed with the burnout that I tried to do, but that was weight based. The damn thing's too light, and it was probably spinning the tires too fast. And I wasn't even full throttle too. That's the crazy part, because when I go full throttle, those tires are not designed for a 5400 kV motor. So the tires want to rip themselves off the rim, despite how well they're glued. I mean, they're glued on there. I've drifted with it, which I'm not a drifter, but it was my first time drifting. And obviously, yes, I know. 4-wheel drive drifting is a hell of a lot easier than 2-wheel drive. I know all this because you get the front wheels pulling you around, but it was still a blast. I've never drifted before, and I had a blast. But those tires are not designed for speeds of the 5400 kV motor or probably 3S. I'm telling you, there are people that are going to put 3S through that. You've got to put the right tires on. Obviously, those are not the right tires. The burnout tires actually handled pretty well, but it wasn't full throttle either. So I don't know. I have a feeling it would have ripped them off. So George, the exact thing that you're saying is exactly what people are complaining about, myself included. The amount of dirt that you get in there is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you saw the video that I did on that thing when I did take it out for a little bit of a wet bash in the sand. The sand hadn't dried enough. It was caked. Like, literally the only spot that was visible as far as anything that you could recognize a part of was the fan. The ESC fan was the only thing that was clear that you were like, oh yeah, there's an ESC there. But there are ways to combat that. And one of them is T-Bone Racing does have, I mean, you can design the stuff yourself too. It's easy to do. But T-Bone Racing already has a setup that's supposed to help deflect the sand from the front wheels just getting all over the place. But what is my opinion on that thing? Dude. Literally, like, if you watch that video that I put out, George, of that thing, my videos are like that raw. I was literally like, oh my God, like this thing. I don't know how many oh my gods I said during that video of just blasting that thing, because I saw UDR in it, right? So it had UDR basically written all over it. And the first time when I drove the UDR, it was just like, wow, this thing, holy crap, does it handle the terrain, but not too good on the turns, only because it's got a solid rear axle. And it will have a certain bite. You know, the axle will tip and bite into the dirt on a turn, which is what causes it to flip. With the Mojave being an independent rear, it has a tendency to flip less when you go into a turn. It is definitely more of a basher. I've got to get my wife, like, I was actually surprised when she drove her Max. She did that she wanted to do her own speed runs, which was it blew me away. I was like, what? I'm like, honey, you want to do a speed run? I was like, yeah, let's go. So that was cool when she did the speed run in her Max, but I want to get her, like, you know, into it enough to where I'll let her take the Mojave, because I feel that the Mojave will be a little bit more generous than the UDR, and we're going to literally race. And I'm going to take it to the beach, or I'm going to take it to a parking lot, and we are literally going to race the two cars side by side, running on the same exact battery, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure there are already videos out there, but I want to do my own video. I want to see for myself what stuff does. Paul Clancy's here. Voodoo, you are here. There you go, Casey. You were asking for him. We need Mets. We need a steering. We need Anna. We need the muscle. Where's the muscle? We need Trash Panda. We need Frog City. There's a whole bunch of people missing from this stream. They must be on other streams. You know, the important ones. The big channels. Mojave looks like a beast. Gets all that power to the dude. It totally does. Oh, you sold your Mojave, dude? Why? Because you got a Max with it? All right. It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there you go. It's just, it's better. It's better for yourself. That's why I was saying, like, George was asking, where's the, George was asking where the video was for this thing right here. And this is, like I was explaining to him, this is the first time I opened up a box before I did the video. Like, you got, like, nobody believes it, but I could care less. When I get a box and I open it, like, on camera, I am opening it for the first time, except for this one. This one I had to open because when I saw what it said on the side here, and I'm looking at a brushed motor, I'm looking like at an old radio, and I'm looking at like a Novak speed controller. I'm like, what the hell is inside this box? It better not be a brushed. It better be brushless. Brushless. UK stream. Why does the UK stream hate you? What are you talking about, man? You've got no hate here, brother. You're literally my brother. Why does UK hate you? Did you start something with them or something? They're all with Tony. Yeah, they probably are. That's all right, though. Tony's a good guy. He's got an awesome channel. Yeah! Look at that! I know, dude. I don't know what the heck is going on. Mets is here. You look forward to me unboxing? Yeah. I'm looking forward to unboxing it, too, because literally all I've done was I opened up the box to verify that, well, you'll see, to verify that it is brushless. I don't know why they didn't change the stuff on the box. I can't wait to see what it does. Dude, you're from the UK? So it's like 3 o'clock. What are you, out of your mind, dude? Granted, I don't know exactly where, but what's it like? All right, RC Master. So, what time is it where you are? Because you're saying UK, that's like big. Oh, Wales. Alexa, what time is it in Wales?
The time in Wales is 3:01 a.m. on Sunday.
Are you out of your mind, dude? Why are you on this stream at 3:00 in the morning?
There are no reminders scheduled.
I didn't ask if there were any reminders. What, are you out of your mind? Yes, I do have beer. Mets is here with beer. Hey, Mets, check it out, dude. Look what I'm here with. Milk and chocolate cake. I have to eat this chocolate cake though, because it's been like sitting here for an hour already, and the cake is actually getting dry. RC Master, you're out of your mind, dude. 3:00 in the morning. That's nuts. Yeah, hardcore. No kidding, man. Voodoo, he's from Canada. Canada. Yeah, cake. Dude, it is good. It's a chocolate cake with, I think it's like it's a white cake. I don't know. I almost wanted to say it was like angel food, but I don't think that is what it is. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's cake. It's good. Cake is always good. You don't sleep much. I guess not, man. So what did everybody do today? Mets, dude, I was already talking about your channel. I was talking about your rampage, dude. How you were ripping it today. And I was, well, I don't know if it was actually today. I think it might have been today, because I did see some rain spits on the GoPro lens. It tastes like white cake. Where did I get it from? Where did I get that banner? Dude, you know what's awesome? Any of these banners that I have is literally from those companies. Like, I don't know how to explain why I was sent what I was sent. Like, it's just, I'll guess they saw some videos and they were like, damn, you make our stuff look good. And I'm like, no, you guys who create this stuff are making your stuff good enough for it to look good on my channel. How's that one for you? 5 to 8. Yeah, but dude, your rampage in its current configuration is going to literally just hover and blast through that snow, and I want to see it. I want to see that rampage smashing through the snow. I've been promoting your channel right here. When you go back on here, you'll be like, you got to go check out Mets RC. Dude, you better post nasty videos of that rampage smashing through the snow, dude. I'm building up your channel. I'm like, dude, you got to go see Mets RC. Yes, I did. Well, you could see my fix. I was impatient. I didn't let the glue dry long enough. So after I ended the live stream, like I literally did a ton of jumps, and then one of the last, well, obviously the last jump that I did, which made it its last jump, was this time. What I was doing was I'm again pushing it. So I got a heck of a longer run up on the jump, and I was behind it so that I could see like launching. Because if you looked at the ramp, right, the right side of the ramp is actually a higher hookup. So the left side of the ramp was more of a gradual ramp, and then the right side of that ramp actually hooks up at the very end. It hooks up more than the left side. So I wanted to get air on this last jump. But the only thing that you guys probably couldn't see in the live that I did was there was a little bit of an embankment, like the pavement. What the hell is it called? The edge of the pavement, where it basically separates the road from your property. It's a little bit of an angle so that it allows water to go, not into your property and gets channeled down the road. I forget what it's called. But anyways, so I was going pretty damn fast, and the right side of the embankment was slightly higher too. So when I hit the jump, the car was thrown off. So before I hit the jump, and it was literally full gun. So I hit the little embankment, which kind of set the car a little bit sideways. And then on top of that, it hits the jump on the higher side, which launched it through the air. And I literally thought to myself, don't land on the front wheel. And what does it do? It totally lands on the front wheel. And I'm just like, there's no way it survived. I mean, it survived because it kept going, but I knew it was broken because I had no steering. So, and all it was literally, it's that same thing. It was literally the zip tie broke off. You can probably see it. The zip tie broke off and the glue came undone. So I'm just going to clean it up again. And what I'll end up doing is I'll end up epoxying it, and I'll throw a stronger zip tie on there just for added security or peace of mind. But when you think, all right, so Red Cat's got a bad name because Red Cat's first iteration of vehicles were kind of cheap, right? Because they were just kind of like, I guess, getting into the market, wherever they're sourcing their stuff from, rebranding cars, whatever it was. But Red Cat, like point blank, Red Cat is kicking it up. Like come on. Out of the box, that thing right there, no one's done that. No one's done that, in my opinion. No one's done what Red Cat did on that Gen 8, version 2. I haven't even opened it yet because, and this is another stupid thing, I don't care how much time passes about opening that box. I'm going to open the box when I'm ready. So I got to clear my mind and be in a kind of a crawler mode to kind of open up that box and do it justice, because that thing's got a lot of stuff going on. And when I open that, I literally am going to be like, I'm going to have to watch my mouth. I'm going to be like, holy yes, holy yes, holy yes. Like everything that I see on the outside of that box, man, I'm literally like, holy crap. Wow. Red Cat, are you serious? Yes, there are some still weaknesses that are still happening, I'm assuming, on that thing right there. But come on, man. That thing's awesome. I can't even wait to rip it. Well, I mean, I can wait. I can wait to rip it open. I still gotta let the cat out of the bag. Red Cat hired a guy from Accident. Oh, yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Actually, I forget what the deal was, but wasn't that was years ago though. Red Cat hired the Axial guy. I'm sick of rain. Even on my flag, it shows how much rain he has. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, it's because you live in the UK. It's always foggy and rainy and... Yeah, I know. I got to open up that sucker. I know, dude. I know. I do want to open it up, but... When in doubt, gas it out, lift up, front, lift, front and up. Yeah. Now, there was no, if you're talking about the last hit, There was no way out of it. Doesn't matter what I would have done, dude. It also doesn't have the rotational tire gyroscopic, effect. It'll do the brake, air control brake thing. But it's only running on 2S. Like even Mets, what read up? Did I miss something? North Pole is traveling south. Yes, it is. Mets, did you ever figure out what the heck happened with that when you got over to your vehicle and the thing like just bogged and it wouldn't move? It was like something was bound up. Did you figure out what that was, man? Dude, I've actually got a pretty crazy idea for, and I have to have my wife help me do it for, I hope tomorrow, because tomorrow, Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow? It's supposed to be in the 40s. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Plymouth. 46. Look for mostly sunny weather with a high of 44 degrees Fahrenheit 44. And a low of 31 degrees.
Thought it was supposed to be 46, but either way, that's going to be the perfect temp. No idea. Yeah, dude, that was weird. It totally looked like something was binding, didn't it? Like, because when I saw your footage of it, I'm like, uh-oh, something's bound up. RC fun. Tinkering is the best thing, man. Mets RC, you telling me to read up? I'm like trying to figure out what you're talking about. Did I screw something up? Did I not see something? Maybe you're not talking to me. What flavor cake? It's white cake with chocolate frosting, brother. I don't know what the white cake is. I think it's an angel food cake. Either way, it's good cake. Can't talk with a cake in my mouth. It's good though. Oh, only snows once every 3 years? Yeah, dude, and you've got the snow. It's like I have a brother that lives in Texas. And I think it was last year? I swear to God, they got more snow sometimes than we did. It was like, dude, you're in Texas and you're getting more snow than us. Vanilla. I don't know, dude. I wish I knew what kind of cake this was. It's not vanilla ice cake. I don't know. It's just a white cake. That's good. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? See, the chocolate frosting right there, man. I'm eating on a live stream. What kind of manners is that? Oh, wait a minute. You're getting 5 to 8 inches of rain. Oh. I thought you were getting 5 to 8 inches of snow. Sorry, I'm in my own little world, man. I have a hard time. Like, I got the blinders on. All I think about is Massachusetts. The weather that we have is the weather literally everybody else is getting. Sorry. This guy. I know, man. I'm just having fun. Dude, I had a blast today. Telling you. Mets, was all your stuff from today? Or was it from yesterday? I'm assuming it was from today. blonde moment. Yeah, kind of. Dirty blonde moment. Little gray in there. Little gray. What do they call it? Being senile? But you see something going on right there, right? I glued up the tires. That thing is ready to rip. I've got 2 batteries ready to throw in that thing. Maybe 3. Nothing but RC wrenches. Dude, people have got to get out in the rain. Get out in the rain and rip your RCs in the rain, man. I'm telling you, it's a blast. Oh, so you did film that today. Okay, awesome. That's why I kind of thought that. So you basically got out there before the storm, is what you're saying. Silver highlights. Nah, dude, it's just gray. It's just gray. It's gray from being a parent. Being a parent will do that to you. Everybody knows in the live stream that day that Sam didn't come home until like 12:30 or whatever the heck time it was. Now I was kind of freaking out because I thought I knew what time she got out, and it was not like, no, it wasn't working out, and I was getting worried. A dad will always worry about his daughter. He'll worry about his son, but probably a little less. And it's not because you love the son less. You don't. It's just, I don't know. You run the borderline of also sounded like a not a racist. What's the word? You run the risk of sounding like a, what is it, a chauvinist or something? I don't know. Whatever the word is of whatever. It's just one of those things. I think naturally a dad will be worried about his daughter a little bit more than his son, because you always think the son is like you, can handle anything. And it's not that girls can't. Never mind. I should just shut my mouth. Matt, so you just got to tell me just to shut. You got to send me, you got to ding, 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 ding. Let my phone start going crazy. Ding, ding. Dude, shut up. You're getting yourself in trouble. Like Pepper Pig? What's Pepper Pig? I want to see your Fox truck in action again. My Fox truck? What Fox truck? What Fox truck? Are you talking about? You talking about that thing? Where's Tony? Yes, sexist. That's right. I'm not trying to sound that way. There you go, Paul. Absolutely right. Hard on the bearings, but as long as you take care of them after the fact, everything's good. Silicone is definitely a good way to go. Yep. But that's okay, though. I mean, man, this is what it's all about. Nothing's going to last forever. And what's a set of bearings cost? It's nothing, Your right top? Your right top. My right top? That thing? The Red Cat? You talking about that? TRMT-8? It's, guys have one thing on their mind at that age and will lie to take advantage. What? I'm trying to figure out what's Paul, what are you saying? It's, guys have one thing on their mind at that age. Oh, are you talking? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. But she's actually at work. And her, believe it or not, her boyfriend's actually a wicked, very, very respectful kid. Like respectful beyond what I expected or would have thought. And I'm not being dumb. Yeah. The orange fox. Yeah. That thing. Yeah. The UDR, man. Oh, I love that thing. The only all right, so I'm gonna say it out straight right now. Traxxas is pissing me off with how they're designing their battery trays. So I thought I was actually going to be able to rip the Max today, right? On 4S. So I've got, oh, hey, Mets, you'll appreciate the noise that you're going to hear right now. Mets, you listening? You hear that noise? That's a slider opening. And that's a slider closing. And then I'm going over to my box because I thought the batteries were outside and they're not. Oh my God. Try to make it sound good. But so we brought both of these batteries back to life from the dead because I was an idiot. And the last time I ripped the DBXLE, I never took the batteries out. So they were like drained to nothingness. And, granted, it didn't want to register, anything, but they're ready to rip right now. And then I just actually did my first charge on my HRBs that came in the mail the other day. So these are all charged up full. I've got to leave these outside just in case. Not that anything's going to happen, and I'm not afraid that anything's going to happen, but it's just one of those things. It is your house. It is your life. It's the life of your family. Don't charge your LiPo batteries indoors. Don't burn down your house or your apartment or parents' house or whatever it is, a building. Properly store. I'm realizing you guys can't even see when I show you the batteries because of the light. But anyways, that's another reason why I've got the TV right here. You guys see how screwed up my lives are. But so the difference between these batteries is, so we've got, isn't that funny? It doesn't say what the discharge, it does. So on the HRB, right, both of these batteries are actually for the DBXLE 2.0. The bottom ones are the original batteries that I got. They're a 50C battery, which is a 5,000 milliamp. And then the HRB, which is a 65C at 6,500 RPM. At 6,500 RPM, MAH, that it's obviously going to give it a little bit more runtime and hopefully maybe a little bit more blasting power. We'll see. What's going on? I'm trying to read. I forget. I don't read the. I like noises. Slide door. You know it, baby. Yes. DBXL. Yes. Fox. Absolutely. I love Fox stuff. I think what's it? Trash Ninja. It's either Trash Ninja or I think it's Trash Ninja. Where's the panda? Dude, where's Trash Panda? He's hanging over with Tony, isn't he? Damn it. We got to get Tony over here, man. Yes, right there. So both the Max and 100% the UDR battery tray absolutely just pisses me off. So I've got this brick right here, and this is literally a 6S brick. It's a 5,000 milliamp 6S 100C battery that I actually use in both the UDR, and of course, it fits like a dream in the Mojave. But in the UDR, man, once I stuff this battery in there, like it's a bear trying to put that battery in, to smash that thing in, and then to take the battery back out. It's like I almost need to put like a pull strap on this thing so that I can shove the battery in with a hammer, a soft hammer, and then use like a rip strap to rip the battery back out. But when you go to put the battery tray in on the UDR, putting like a proper, this is what I call a proper battery. This is a proper battery that should be fitting in the UDR, no problem, but it doesn't. And it's almost like you need to spray like, hey, you know what might be a good idea? Why didn't I think of this? I should put talcum powder, blow a dusting of talcum powder inside the UDR's battery tray. That way the battery packs will slide in and slide out a lot easier. That will probably work. Why didn't I think of that until right now? Well, that's what I'm going to do. So anyways, I was hoping that this was going to fit in the Max. Well, when you look at the side of the battery, it's like one side's 48 and the other side's 50. The battery tray won't close. So that means in the stock configuration, like all you guys already know anyway, on the Max, Traxxas is just, come on, Traxxas, man. Just stop doing stuff like that. Stop making proprietary stuff to where people can't stuff a battery that they want inside the UDR that actually belongs in it. That's what I think just blows my mind, is that those batteries right there should fit, and they don't. I mean, they do, but they don't. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Velcro strap for the Max. It's my wife's truck, but I wanna try it on 4S. She's never gonna drive. Well, I'm not gonna say she's never gonna drive it on 4S, but for now, she probably won't drive it on 4S. There's no need to. It's fast enough on 3S. She loves it in 3S, which is awesome. KY, yeah, but you're getting all nasty though. That's why if you use the talcum powder, at least it's, you know, a powder instead of being some kind of slimy stuff, you know? I don't think Tony is. I'm just kind of giving Tony a hard time. I know, who is Trash Panda. I'm just giving Tony, because Tony needs to come hang out with us. Tony needs to. You ready? All right. Nobody take this the wrong way. All right. I'm saying this as a joke, and I'm only saying this because of Mets. Mets, you'll get this joke when I say it. Tony needs to come out and hang out with the deplorables. And I mean that in the right way. Mets will get it. Mets will get it. You put Velcro straps on your Max? Yeah. Come on and hang out with the deplorables. That's why I hated. Am I missing something here? That's why I hated on Traxxas after the Arma thing. What was the Arma thing? Yeah, you like that, Mets? Come on and hang out with the deplorables, Tony. Tony's, you know what's funny is after that live stream stopped, like, because of the way StreamYard works, once I hit the end the broadcast, whoever is actually in the live stream, like, I didn't realize it, you can stay live. So Tony and I were just talking to each other for, you know, a little bit. And what's awesome is he's you know, sometimes when you see people on, you know, YouTube and they're like that higher up, I guess you want to say, like, I use these as examples because these are literally the only examples that I can think of, because these are two people that I actually kind of got like the idea of certain things, like anything as far as filming, okay? Any kind of anything like that. Granted, now I'm on my own, all right? But before, when I first started, I was learning a lot of film and videography stuff from this guy called Peter McKinnon. And if you haven't checked out Peter McKinnon's stuff, if like Mets, I'm telling you, you should subscribe to Peter McKinnon's channel. He's got millions of subscribers. That doesn't matter. But the stuff that he basically teaches you, a lot of his stuff is DSLR, you know, based, whatever. But he gives you a lot of like tips and hints and ways of filming, and it's changed some of my videos. Like when I talk about those 4 videos, like out of the 400 videos that I have, I've got 4 videos that I actually classify as, in my own personal opinion, I'm like, you know what? Like, those videos are actually pretty good. And I used some of his like teaching or whatever I learned from watching his channel and basically being along for the ride as he grew. Like, I was there. I want to say I was there basically not right when he started, but pretty soon after he had started, and his channel just like exploded. Like, it took off like holy crap. And then the other guy was obviously Casey Neistat. A lot of people know Casey, and those are like 2 people that I like got like things off of, but more Peter McKinnon, just because he's a film photographer. Like, he's awesome. So you'll get some good ideas from that guy. Who's a puppet? Who's a puppet? Casey? I mean, not you, Casey. Casey Neistat or Harley Designs has 100. Wow, that's awesome. But you know what though? What's right here? The people that are here now. Granted, we're still missing a few people, but who's here right now? That's awesome. It's all that matters. Like I said before, we're literally just hanging out. I basically just opened up my door to all you guys. Hey, my back door right there. Slider's open. Back door's not open. The slider's open. Come on in. Bring your beer. Bring your ice. Bring your iced tea. You can have your milk and cookies or your cake. See, this piece has been like sitting on this floor. It's probably all like crispy now. Just have fun, man. But who's a puppet? Incredible Mac. Who is a puppet? Asterion, yeah. Asterion is peeking through right there. You see like little eyes right there. He's like, let me in. Oh, don't poke the bear. Incredible Mac, what's going on, man? Did I miss something? I'm trying to go back on the comments. What did I miss, Incredible Mac? On my way for a bit. What do I got? An empty glass of milk. But I'm about ready to go get a nice iced tea. Don't get me started. Okay. All right. Incredible Mac, calm down. We don't want to have to put you in a timeout. We don't want to make you stare in the corner. Incredible Mac's about to go stare into the corner for a couple minutes. Maybe he'll calm himself down. Dude, go have a nice tea. Well, yeah, have a piece of cake. If you eat cake, I don't know. All right, Incredible Mac, you need to go have yourself a soda or something. Chill out, man. Chill out. Everything's good here. Everything's good. His favorite is yes, sir. I do like Oktoberfest. It is good. Oktoberfest iced tea. I do, yeah. October. I call it Novemberfest. All right, Incredible Mac. Metz is a moderator to what? To this channel? He is a moderator, but I don't think he's a moderator here, though. I don't know how it works here. I think it's different because I don't think you can have moderators here, right? Anyways, I did do I did already post this. Anyone gonna be a taker? It's right there. I used to watch all his reviews and builds. Yeah, that's all right, man. Just chill out. Everything's good. Nah, not me. I'm a copper spy. Copper what? Nice. I think our channel's pretty safe, man. Kevin, dude, why are you not in the live stream? You should check out. Actually, he didn't. Why didn't you post it? Man, I wish I could show you this right now, but I'm not going to share it with you. I'm going to let him share it himself. He's actually one of the members of the RCGG site, and he just sent me a picture of. I'm hoping it's a rig that he's doing for himself. This is, oh my God, dude. If you could see what he's doing to this thing, he's killing me here. This is looking awesome. This is yours, right? I'm not trying to ignore the live stream. Sorry, I'm sure everybody's cool. But I have to. Wow, like what he's making. And here's the crazy part. This guy, he's a he's all about speed, like, and Metz probably knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Incredible Mac. I understand that you're all pissed off, man, but go easy on the language, man. Just don't get all pissed off, dude. Just move on to something else. A lot of people watch him and take his word. But the thing is, though, man, that's out of your control. There's nothing that you can do. You know what I mean, man? You just got to just let it go and just let like even what Metz posted on the site. What's that guy's name that does like all the crazy fifth scale gas stuff, and how he literally basically called out Kevin Talbot, and it was like, what's up with all these lying YouTubers, talking about smashing their Maxes 50 miles per hour into a wall that's not even a wall, that wasn't even 50 miles. I love that, dude. That was awesome. I know, dude, but just I don't want to have to put you in a timeout because you're mad. Well, you sound mad anyway. It's all this. Just venting. I know, man. Just go easy though. Just let it go. What's that song? Frozen? Let it go. I've never seen Frozen. Never will. T-Max Tony. I'm telling you, I hope Kevin puts. Oh, we got Duane here. Duane wants to enter into the stream. Damn, there he goes. Boom. What's going on, Duane?
What's up?
You got no audio.
I got no audio?
Oh, there you go. You're there. Oh, now it's gone. Dude, you've got an Edaville. Where are you from? You've got an Edaville Railroad thing behind you.
I'm in Carver.
No, you're the dude from Carver. Holy crap. I gotta tell you, man, that King Richard's Fair blows my mind every single time trying to get by when there's traffic there. Oh, it drives me insane when they do that. I cannot stand the traffic there. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he dumped out. When he killed something in his videos. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like he's back. Yes. Who? Kevin Talbot? Yes. The guy basically called out Kevin Talbot, and he was like, "There's no way that you did this." Duane's trying to come in, but it's not, his thing's not working. He's actually in the stream right now, but it's not. It shows him active, but it doesn't show it working. Duane, I'm not sure what, and I think I'm saying your name right. I'm not sure what's going on with the stream, but it's not working, man. Yeah, but Paul, you got to be careful with the blue wrenches anyway, though, right? Duane kept trying to come in, but I activated it, but it just wouldn't work. I don't know what's going on. Duane, are you there, man? Are you there? Oh, excuse me. That's the milk talking. What are we talking about? Kevin is another one that gets under my skin. Yeah. But give it time. Give it time, man. Anybody will get under your skin eventually. I probably will. Who knows? Dude, all your videos are fake. Furthest thing from it. I like finding out what's in the box, like basically along with you guys. Like, I don't know. What's in the box? I don't even know. I know this is supposed to be an awesome truck in that box, but I haven't opened it. Hey, you want to see? I haven't opened it. But I did open the TT though, because I was looking on the side of the box going, God damn, better not be an old Novak speed controller and a brush motor in there. 14 people on the stream. Come on, we gotta pump it up. Pump it up. Where's Duane, man? Duane. Break out the iced tea. It's party time. You know it, man. Nah, dude, a credible Mac. You never know. Who knows? You know, eventually somebody could rub you the wrong way, or it just happens, man. I try to just be fun and, I don't know, lighthearted or easygoing. Just have some fun. I told you I thought from day one. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Everyone should give me a blue wrench. I'm everywhere in everybody's live streams. I see everything. I'm like Woody off Toy Story. So that means you'll attack Buzz Lightyear. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I can see it now. RC Master is beating on a little Buzz Lightyear. RC New Hampshire, what's going on, man? Same to you, brother. I wish I knew what the lag was. I'm back. Oh, Duane, you're back in. There you go, man. Yeah, I was looking. It wasn't working too well, man. That's all right, because Anna, I guess, she's from the UK. She's having a tough time with her internet as well. Same thing with the steering, man. A couple of times that the steering has been on I think the live here. It's been bad. He's back, you know it. I would prefer to take a punch than throw one. Buzz would totally be my best bud and drop that. There you go. You're right. I'm point blank. I'm wishing I could. Oh, all right. So Kevin did message me. If you haven't seen it, he did post it. He did post it, right? Did he? Where is it? Come on, dude. Where are you? I got to figure out how to get on my own RCGG site. Okay, where are we? Right there. Oh, he did. Mets. Real quick, go check out Kevin Marino's post that he just put on the RCGG site. Oh, he's killing it. I mean that in a good way. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what? I can't post pictures, as I forgot. That looks incredible. It even has lights on it. What? Wow. He did a great job. That thing looks killer. Oh my God. All right, see, that's why everybody's got to join the RCGG site. That's it. Because when you see what somebody is putting into a vehicle like that, it's very basic, but it just looks awesome. I like it. Oh yeah, hold the phone or tablet. There you go. Why didn't I think of that? Because it takes somebody else to think of it for me. See, that's where it's at. Look at that setup, man. That looks awesome. Oh, I love it. That looks sick. Ah, see, now the focus is all messed up. There we go. Dude, RC New Hampshire, isn't that awesome? Nobody is here. 16 people. Oh, nobody's here? Yeah. You just made me look at the counter. I'm like, what do you mean nobody's here? It's like 16 people. I know, man. I want a V-plow, though. And I want it to be a V-plow that operates. I bet I've actually already seen it. Have you seen the one with the actual snowblower attached to the front of the RC and it actually works? Dark side. What's going on, man? I didn't even see. How much is that new UDR going for with just a light kit, just blue? So all they did was change the color and throw lights on it. Is it for the same price? Ding. Cha-dinging. Ding. Earl, what's going on, guy? What's the ding? There's no ding. Somebody just commented on my Toyota Camry video asking if I was from Revere, which I just messaged him back. No, I'm pretty close, Revere. 759 for what? What? 759 for the new UDR? Holy moly. I call it mooing. My phone is mooing. Nah, just trying to get me to buy more stuff. Oh, ding. Yeah. Holy what? How? Gus's Custom Creations. Holy crap. That is incredible. No way, a functioning plow. That is awesome. I want a V plow though. What about that American made one? What the hell is that? American made RCs, custom snow plowing with a Red Cat Gen 7. Oops. Back to American made RC. I can't. You got to be careful with the volume, right? He's got wing outs on it? What? That's it. All these people are just way too talented, way beyond what I've got. I think I need to go get an iced tea. Color and lights are installed. Just got back from breaking your Creighton? Dude, what did you do? Earl, what did you do to your Creighton? Just got back from... I love how you say, I just got back from breaking my Creighton. Is that because you pushed the punch all the way up, brother? Oh, excuse me. Oh, isn't that cool? I actually get a thing on my phone that the battery is low on this thing. And I'll tell you, this thing is awesome as far as battery charge. This is one of those, my daughter got me this. It's one of those Fitbits. And this thing is awesome. Oh, of course I dropped it. Come on. It's charging. Yes. It's charging. A curb jumped out and hit the Creighton. Dude, that's like when trees come out and jump out of the woods too. Oh, that stinks. What did you break? Is it broken bad? Yeah, don't just bash blast. What? Dude, this guy's got way too much talent. What the hell? Mets. What the hell, dude? Are you kidding me? It's a freaking quad. What? How the hell did somebody remote control a quad? That is insane. It's a quad. It's a quad that somebody made remote control. Holy crap. That's nuts. Remote control quad. Dude, everything on the left rear. Holy crap. Oh, I don't like how you're saying like literally just when you say everything on the left rear. That is no good, man. Oh my God. An HPI on road. Oh no. You want to build something like that, Matt? Dude, you should. You're like stepping into Raminator territory. The Raminator. Come on, where's Tony, man? Tell Tony he's got to dump out of the other live stream. Come over and hang out with the deplorables. Sorry, I'm just joking when I say the deplorables. It's a joke. The deplorables. full send into the curb. Oh no. You know, it's funny, Earl. I would probably be more upset if it was your DBXLE 2.0 because on the Creighton, I don't know, man. I'm just not surprised. It's got literally just wings that hang out there. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's just like a body with just like wings with like boat anchors that are on the ends of the wings, just waiting for something to rip one of them off. I build those remote system on picture cars. That's awesome, man. Then you obviously have a good gauge of knowing what I'm talking about the Creighton just literally being boat anchor wheels on wings, just ready to rip off. Like Doc Brown. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You agree. Yeah, no kidding, man. I don't know. It's one of the reasons why people might not like me saying this, but when I saw the Creighton, you know, the 8S Creighton, I was unimpressed. I was just like, I see nothing but issues. Like, yeah, it's big and it's gonna break big. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's an awesome vehicle, and if I win it in a giveaway, whatever, not a giveaway, if I win it in a raffle, that's a different story. But I've got no plans on buying it because I don't know. It's just my own personal opinion. When I saw it, it was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. What the hell is that? Remote control Snowbot from Incredible Mac? Dude, what the hell, man? Futurism. The future is here. Dude, it's got like a touch screen on the back. Holy crap. It needs to have a snowblower on the front of it. Instead of it being a plow blade, it needs a snowblower instead. But that's nuts. That's insane. Electric powered. Wow. And a winch? What? All right, that's it. This technology is just too beyond me. You got one waiting under the tree? Oh, man. You're going to have some fun with that. Yeah, not very controllable. Yeah. So I was kind of thinking because even the DBXLE, the controllability in the air just really isn't there. I mean, it does have a certain amount of control, but not really. I would actually assume, no. The Creighton would almost compound that controllability in the air to be worse, I would think. Not saying anything bad, RC New Hampshire, about the Creighton. I'm sure it's an amazing vehicle. I just couldn't see myself owning one. Other than like if I won it in a raffle. Then I'd be happy. But like what Earl just said, he kind of expected the Creighton to wreck bad when it did. It's all one of those things where you have to like obviously learn the control of every vehicle. RC New Hampshire, I can't wait to see what you do to it. Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, those. My wife loves those. I was going to buy the Creighton, but then I had to buy windows for my house. Yeah. What, the DBXLE being too heavy? Yes. If you're saying that, I totally, yes. If that's what you're talking about. It does look sick, dude. When I saw it on the table at Reckless, I was just like, wow, this thing definitely looks sick. But I don't know, man. I see nothing but bad stuff, dude. When you crash it, you know what I mean? When you crash it, same thing. If I crashed a DBXLE, probably more so. Crashing the DBXLE, man, I don't want to crash that thing, especially like into a tree. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is. When I did that snow rip with the DBXLE, I think I had like 7 minutes of runtime on those 5,000 batteries. But that was literally full trigger in snow. So it changes parameters, it changes things. Because when you're on a ground that you can grip, obviously it's gonna go better. So your runtime is gonna be longer. But when I was going through the snow, the wheels were packed with snow. The rig itself was getting packed with snow, so it was weighting it down even more. So rotational mass, all that, all that whatever. So yeah, I was literally maybe it was a little bit more than 7 minutes, but it was 7 minutes of just basically full trigger. It was fun though. I gotta tell you, it was fun. Oh, you going to Reckless tomorrow to run a new course? Awesome, man. What do you run, Duane? I don't even know what you run. Do you run like one of those little track rockets, or are you running a short course? Oh. Dude, DB Pro, totally for the win. Look over the wrong. Yeah. Love that thing. You can see I'm treating it like a dragster right now. It's got its top flipped up, working on the motor a little bit. But I got a battery all charged up for it, ready to go. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. The wife is going to be involved tomorrow. I've got some plans for tomorrow. Short course, that's what I figured, Duane. For some reason, I figured you were a short course truck kind of guy. A little bit more forgiving and more something you can kind of, mash around a little bit. 15 minutes for me at 9,000. Wow. I think I get like, I want to say between 12 and 14 minutes is what I get on the HRB 5000s. And that's on loose sand. So that's not too bad. Earl, to stop you right there. Don't even bother looking at the videos, Earl. Just buy one. I'm telling you right now, you'll thank me for telling you to buy a DB Pro. You will love it. I love my DB Pro. RC New Hampshire. What are you talking for price on those 9,000s and what and who are they? No, DB Pro. Don't even. Well, who am I to say? But just point blank, go for the DB Pro. It is such a. It's an amazing. I gotta get it because I'm talking about it. I gotta get it. I actually haven't even cleaned it. Still has all its sand in it from the last time. This thing, telling you. Here, you want some enticement? Here's your enticement right here. Buy it. Don't even contemplate about whether you're going to buy. I mean, this is like, so I feel like it's well, other than maybe the that right there, the Mojave, right? This thing point blank has amazed me. And it's like, I'm not that kind of person that has like favorites in a way, but a favorite for what this is. Yes, this is actually one of my favorites. I'll point blank say that right now. People are always asking, like, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? And the thing is I really don't have favorites, but if I was to like be forced to say what's my favorite RC kind of in this configuration, it is this right here. I mean, get a look at that. I'll give you full screen. Look at that. We don't need to see my face. All you need to see is this. I mean, look at that back end, man. Dude, watch the video I did on this thing. Watch the introduction video. If that doesn't make your mouth water, like how I filmed, just like the going around the car, just the way this thing is balanced, designed, it's got some weight to it, but the power to weight ratio is totally off the scale. I am running this on 3S, which is, that battery is actually outside right now, fully charged, because it's ready for tomorrow. I know you're not supposed to do that, but whatever. But don't, if anybody's contemplating buying this DB Pro, if you're contemplating it, don't. Just buy it. Don't contemplate. Just buy it now. I love this thing. I'm hugging an RC, dude. This thing's a beast. The only thing that's happened to me for this is because of its power, I have started to separate, and you have to understand why. I have started to separate the tires from the wheels. But it's because this thing is so tight. Like, this is literally a Corvette. I'm saying a Corvette because I'm America. All right. So this is a vet on dirt. That's a good way to explain this thing. It manhandles the terrain. It's designed as, I'm going on a rant. I'm going on a thing about this because no one should contemplate buying this vehicle. And I'm not a spokesperson for Losi, and that's not the reason why they gave me that banner. But I'll tell you right now, I'll say it again, if you're contemplating buying this, stop wasting your time and just buy the damn thing. I have got zero issues with this thing. This thing's awesome, man. My mouth is watering right now. Oh, the only issue that I had with it, two issues. Like I was trying to get into, because it's such a groomed track, tight suspension racer, meaning they talk about, like, when you talk about a car that's riding on rails, the explanation is that when you're in the turns and when that thing is handling the road, it literally feels like it's locked down. So that thing on dirt feels like it's locked down, which is something that it's literally a different way to drive, because it's almost like UDR kind of handling of terrain, except that thing is mint on the turns, where the UDR will do a barrel roll. And because it's so tight suspension wise, and for its power on 3S, it will no doubt eventually rip the tires from your wheels. The glue will just start to disintegrate or tear off. And that's the only thing you got to keep in mind. And the only other issue that I had was the little power switch came loose from the sticky tape. That's it. And for what I have put this thing through, and I'm talking about, I don't film every damn thing that I do, because a lot of the stuff you film, you're obviously trying to share it on YouTube just to have some fun, right? To share your experience with people and whatever, grow your channel. But then there's also those times where you actually just drive an RC, like you used to, without being on film, and you just have a blast at it. And I have done that multiple times with almost all the RCs that I've got here, except for that I haven't even driven yet. But everything else has now been driven. Well, except for the Red Cat. We haven't even opened that. And this right here. Still gonna open this thing. I don't know. But if anybody's I'm gonna say it again. Anybody's contemplating getting the Losi DB Pro, just stop right here and just click the buy it now button. If I had like a link that I could share that I could make a couple bucks off of, I'd share it right now, because I don't know, man. It's an awesome little car. Ah, look at that. I know I hugged it. I know. Tony, what's going on, man? We knew we would drag you over at some point. The celebrities here. Matt, you're right. That's so funny. He planted the bug, dude. Hey, I actually do love that DB Pro. I will say that for what it is, I absolutely love that car for what it's designed for. I have got nothing design-wise that can compare to it, point blank, because I don't have anything that can compare to it, because nothing else will. As of right now, nothing else will compare to that car. Snoring vectors, yeah, I know. Because they were hearing me get amped up, I think. Earl, they're not in stock? The DB Pros? Wait a minute. No, the DBXLEs are. Oh, that's junk. Ah, that's junk. Ah. Ooh, a low C tenacity DB carbon fiber body. Whoa. Gotta be careful when you type stuff in, man. All of a sudden, a lot of things will start showing up that there's always ways to spend your money. Amino Tower. It got quiet, yeah. Oh, wrong. It's right there. Anybody wants to join in? Come on, Earl. Haven't seen you on a live yet. Jump right in. RC New Hampshire, right there. There's your link. Casey, you got to get a camera. Let's see. Got Duane jumping in. See, does Duane have volume?
Oh.
There he goes. What's going on, Duane?
Not much.
So what are you up
Sitting
to?
here watching you guys.
Good? Just hanging out?
No. Hanging out.
Now, what short course truck do you have?
The Pro SC10.
What do you think about it?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah. I'm new to the RC world, so
Yeah.
It's my first race truck, so I got it just to learn with.
Yeah. Is it a good truck to learn with, or you got it just because you could run it at that track?
I basically got it because they have it at that. We race it there at that track.
Yeah.
But I mean it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know,
now how long have you been doing it for?
Couple months.
Couple months.
Yeah. And I don't go every Friday night, so
yeah. Well,
I haven't been in a couple weeks, so I want to try the new truck.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a life outside of that too. It's fun, but everybody's also got a job and everything else too. I think are you frozen again? Duane. Duane keeps trying to jump in, but the stream just keeps dumping out. Oh, look at that. Hey, Earl, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Dude, no way. You look almost like there's this guy. Have you ever heard of this guy called Hamish Patterson?
No.
He's from California. Like, literally, you could be his cousin or his brother, dude. That is insane.
Probably am.
Yeah, probably. Oh, my God. There's Earl, man.
Yep.
That is awesome, man.
Sitting here still working on the DBXL.
You know what? Hold on. Well, you're still working on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get it ready.
Now, ready for what?
Just to take it out bashing again.
You gonna show us the damage of the crate, and are you saving that for a video?
No, it's getting posted tomorrow morning.
Hey, that's all right. You got to keep some stuff, private.
Oh yeah.
The
sad part is my son was filming and he missed the crash. He got the before, you hear the noise, and then the after.
It's funny. That's the same exact thing that happened with the little red cat that I was bashing today. The crash that broke it happened off camera because the stream was facing this way, and I haven't even had a chance to check and see if I got it on this.
Yep.
I haven't even downloaded any footage or anything. And it's like, you can hear it. You can hear something happen because something just didn't sound right. And literally, it was cartwheeling like this down the pavement. And you know that that's not good when that happens.
Nope, not at all. It's funny because the first words out of my son's mouth were, "At least I got it on camera."
Yep, and then he didn't.
And then I got back and started editing it right before I jumped on this, and I'm like, "You missed the crash."
Well, I mean, think about it. It's one of those things like even when you're filming like this, I can't tell you how many times I'm trying to film and I get in the zone of paying attention to the car.
Yeah.
And then I watch the footage and I'm like, I didn't even get anything on film because I was actually just driving, having fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. When you attach it to that remote, I mean, you stop thinking about it and you start concentrating on steering it.
That's what this is for. When you get the head mount on, your head is always faced to where the RC is.
Exactly. Everybody's been telling me to get it, so I bought the headband, the GoPro, the Hero 7, not the 8. And
I gotta tell you though,
under the tree.
I gotta tell you though, like in my neighborhood, because they all in my neighborhood, everybody's knowing that I'm doing videos now. People are like, hey, I saw you on the video. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
But now everybody knows this look. Because when you get this on your head, right? And here's the funny part, because there'll be times when I'll have the head mount on, right? And I'll take it off and I have to go to a store. You've got the lines on your head.
Oh, the sunburn lines.
Oh my God. So it's like one of those things you gotta kind of prepare for. You're gonna forget stuff.
Oh yeah. See, right now people will walk up and start talking to me, not realizing I'm recording because the phone's on the remote.
Yep.
But you break out a big camera or a GoPro and stick it on your head, they won't even come up and talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. It was the same thing like when my neighbors stopped by real quick just to talk to me. I just point blank, I took the remote and I shoved it in the truck and I was like, you guys are on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that DB Pro, I watched CCXRC and your video. Yeah. And I called the next morning. I was like, hey, I got to get one of these. Yeah. And so the hobby store called me back. He says, I've looked everywhere. I can't find one.
Yeah.
He's like, they're out of stock everywhere.
You talking about the DB Pro?
Yeah, the DB Pro.
Yeah.
So, once you guys' videos came out, that's it. Everybody ran out, grabbed them, and probably after Christmas they'll be available.
It's totally, and I think what it is that they actually did create something that, because even like their own video or their own explanation of it, it was literally like, this is the upgraded version of what you already would have done. So this is the out of the box. You bought it, you totally upgraded it. Here it is. This is what you already would have done, and it is fully like exceeded, I think, my expectations of what it does. I mean, when you watch it, like Earl, when you watch the videos, you don't get the right sense. For the longest time, I had been trying to film that car, and I couldn't capture what you see in the reel. That was my biggest problem, was because I literally wanted to show people somehow on film what this thing does. And I I can't tell you how many countless times I had that thing out, how many times I filmed it, and I'm like, that's junk. It's like it's not showing people what I just experienced. And
yeah,
then,
but see, the nice thing about your channel and CCXRC is when you're paying for an RC and you're telling us that it's an awesome RC, I believe it.
yeah.
When it's given to somebody,
Yeah.
and they're not expressing that it was given to them,
yeah.
and they're saying it's awesome,
Yeah.
you got to do your homework.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've got tons of RCs that people have said, hey, they're awesome RCs, and I get them, and it's like, wait, this isn't what they were saying it was.
Yep.
So the day I bought the little mini 8 Losi for my daughter, I bought that thing trying to get the DB Pro.
Yep.
And
yep.
they didn't have it, so I bought the smaller version of it. It was on sale.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and she's having a blast with that thing every day. She hasn't broke that thing either.
Yeah, because it's just a scaled down version of it.
Yep, exactly. I love the body flipping up.
Yeah,
you know, just like the DB Pro and the DBXLE 2.0.
The only thing that I don't like, so I love that fact too. It's one of the things that I do like about the RC, but one of the things that I don't like about it is that when you're working on it, depending upon what you're working on, granted, it's only 2 screws you're popping out, so it's really not a big deal. But a lot of people are into that convenience of, well, if I want to take the body off, all I got to do is just pop 2 pins and it's off, not stand there with a driver driving out 2 screws. But you have to know that going into it, that there's benefits and there's negatives. So like,
flipping it upside down. Yeah, I get flipping it upside down to work on something.
When I put that on my bench here, that top hits my top rack. I mean, you know what I mean? So you just have to like pull it out, turn it, and then, force it back in. But it's just 2 screws and a wire, so it's no big deal to pop the top off if you actually have to.
Yes, I agree. The convenience of when you're out bashing, rather than pulling all those clips and taking the body off, and then if the wind's blowing, your body's blowing away.
Yeah,
you just don't deal with that when it's attached.
Right,
and you can get to everything.
Right.
So I love it. I think it's a great idea. I didn't think I was going to like this Losi as much as I do.
Yeah,
because I bought the V1 on sale.
Yeah,
and for that price, I was like, you guys got to get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it has its little steering issue.
Yes.
It's still a great RC.
It is. I feel bad I can't remember his name. He's actually one of the subscribers on here, and he's actually part of that RCGG site. He bought it, right? It had just come in, and he was I think his son was 6 years old or 7 years old or something like that. And he was letting him just do, little drive-bys so that he could film it driving. He didn't even get a chance to drive it. And it was all by accident. But his son was, coming towards the camera where his dad was filming. And right as he got to a certain section of the ground, he goosed it. And when he goosed it, it slammed into a pole and broke. And it was just like, he didn't even get a chance to drive it. And it was just like, no.
Yeah.
Broke the A-arm, the hinge pin little set, which I'm sure broke the little A-arm hinge pin section, just snapped it right off. It's like, you saw it. It was an unmovable pole. When it hit, you just knew it. It was just because you hear it in the background. He goes, oh, no. It's like, yeah.
I expected to break it when I took it to the skate park, jumping it off the ramp. I was like, there's no way this DBXLE is not going to bend or break.
Dude, you have no idea, like, how many times I replayed your video when you popped on top of that shelf and just went, bloop.
Oh.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I replayed that. I was like, just like how you did it, you were like, yeah, I just did that. It just
you think it's wider than it is, and I'm just driving to turn around.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the RC was gone. I'm like, wait, where did it go?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Awesome. That was awesome.
Walked around the side, and I'm like, oh, it's still on its wheels.
Still on its wheels, yeah. That was awesome.
Yep. I got it stuck in that fence. I jumped and it jammed in the fence, and I walked up. I figured I could pull it out. It was stuck in there. 10 minutes later, I got that thing out of the fence.
Yeah, did you have to like cut the fence to get the thing out? I mean, it's just like, man, it looked wedged in there pretty bad.
The bottom part of the fence, it looked like, I don't know if the skaters or what, but something folded the bottom end out. So it folded out and got stuck in the wheels and half in the body.
Oh my God.
So I had to have my kids on the other side pulling on the screen while I pulled on the RC to get it out.
Holy crap.
So if I were there by myself, I'd probably still be there taking that thing out of the fence.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, getting back on that DB Pro, you are literally going to be like, man, I wish I bought this like months ago. Like, meaning like once it finally comes in stock or whatever, it's just like, just the way it floats. It literally, you're going to get that sensation. It hits a ramp and it almost like just hangs in the air. It's crazy.
And that's the way I feel about the 2.0.
Yep. Just a little heavier.
Yeah, compared to the Creighton.
Yeah.
The Creighton, you hit anything at full speed, you're out of control.
Yeah.
It kicks the back up and wants to nosedive.
Yeah.
The Losi, you can hit it at full speed, but it tends to glide and then land. Even if it lands a little funny, it still lands on its wheels.
Right.
So I get what you're saying. There's not much air control with the brakes and the throttle. Yeah. Because of fifth scale and it's heavy.
Yeah.
But it seems like everything I'm hitting, it's jumping pretty level.
Yeah.
I haven't.
That's and that's that Losi. Like I made a comment. It's funny if you go on Losi's website. My comment is actually still on the top comment list. And it was like, because I was basing it off of when I was a kid, I was like, Losi has always been known to me personally as a performance made driven vehicle. It was always out of reach when I was a kid. There was no way I could afford a Traxxas. I could not afford a Losi at the time. It just wasn't there. And now I can, and there's a reason why. I mean, there's a reason why it's expensive because of
the quality. Is there.
The quality. Yep.
The quality is there. You can see it in the body, the cage.
With the Creighton, them just cheaping out on the chassis. Just that couple of millimeter cheat out.
The funny part is that they advertised it as an upgradable RC. Like they knew throwing it out there that we're going to need the aftermarket to fix everything.
Yeah. But what's funny is you don't see Losi saying that.
No, not at all. And the Creighton 6S, I mean, that's the ultimate, bachelor for me. That was my first Arma, and everybody forced me to get it. Yeah. The True Boys and all those guys. Yeah. And I went out and bought it, and I was like, it can't be as good as everybody's saying. And it is. Yeah. I haven't broke it yet.
Yeah. But it's that step up to where he is now a 1/5 scale 8S beast.
Yes.
And they just missed the mark by, I don't know, just not, I don't know. When like I said, when I saw it, granted, it looks awesome. When you see it on the table, you're like, wow. But then when you kind of look at it a little bit more, you're like, wow, I see like all kinds of broken stuff happening.
Yeah. It's funny. It lands really nice when it lands.
Yeah.
It definitely lands better than the Losi. The suspension is there.
Yeah.
The problem is
tires too. The tires help. The tires help soak up the landings.
Yes. And when it lands great. Lands like the 6S. It's getting it to do that landing.
Exactly.
So you have to back the RC off. You can't hit jumps full speed because you got to save something in the trigger to control it.
Right.
So which you guys will see in my video tomorrow. I crashed that thing more tonight than I have any other time driving that thing.
Yeah.
So I finally got it kicked up to the level 5. I got the brakes working right. I got everything finally working right. So now I have a lot of speed, and I went after it and caused a lot of damage doing it.
Yeah.
I'm looking down because it's sitting right there in pieces.
Oh no, I know what I know what that feels like. I had that box. I still have the box of Red Cat.
Yeah.
It's literally a box. I haven't gotten a chance to get to it. I don't have the time.
Yeah. And the Max, that's another one. That one crashes all the time, but it rarely breaks.
Yeah. Well, it's also a tight package. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's why I have no reservation about that vehicle being in the hands of anyone, because you're a brand new RC driver. Yes. It's a $500 truck. Is it overpriced? Yes. Slightly overpriced. You're absolutely right. But Traxxas also knows that. They know they're going to make a buck. They know people are going to buy it at $500. They just know it, and people do.
Well, my daughter broke it 3 times, and out of the 3 times, I've spent $6 repairing it.
Exactly. Yep.
So.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Yep.
To me, that's a win.
It is. It totally is.
2 months, $6, and she's played with it every day.
Yep.
That's the $500 is worth it then.
A lot of people will get bent out of shape, and they're just like, oh well, it broke my 7th, 8th time driving. It's like, yeah, but how were you driving it? How many trees did you slam in?
Yeah.
How many brick walls?
Well,
were you going 50 into a wall?
The first day. Yeah, JT broke his the first day, and since then he has not broken it.
Yep. Yep.
So
that video with him, that was funny, because he was like, what?
the wheel came off.
The wheel just come off. that was a riot.
I didn't even jump.
I know. Oh, that was funny. See, I like it when stuff like that happens, because it shows the genuineness of somebody going, what?
Yes, exactly.
I think a bunch of people jumped on him, though, because they were like, oh, well, like a couple of times ago, you had a real bad landing, and it's like, it's like, just go.
And that's what I figured. I figured it cracked. It cracked on one of those rollovers.
Yeah, yeah.
And that jump just came apart.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there we go. Casey, that's right. 50 into a wall. You know what we're talking about. Yeah. 50 into a wall. Yeah, there's no way that this thing went fit. That guy calling out Kevin Talbot. That was a riot. Calling him out without calling him out. I like that. I like that. I'm telling you, every once in a while you see it in Pat's face. He's like, I'm gonna crush you, little man. You don't realize he pushes. He's one of those guys that doesn't know when to stop. Like, you watch it, like, if you've seen a few of his videos when he's with his group of buddies, it's all fun and everything, but every once in a while he doesn't know when to, you know what, dude, Kevin, somebody's gonna whack you. Just stop.
Yeah. And I think that's why he came out with the video explaining about how he's been bashing Armor real bad, that he doesn't hate the RC.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get at those people that are diehard Armor guys that won't try anything else.
Exactly.
That won't try a Traxxas.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just want a good RC.
I'll try them all. I'm
looking at buying those Hobeos now.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's the next one for us.
Yeah, they do. And to be honest with you, like, for me, that was my first one right there. And it's got its negatives, but you have to understand, it's like every RC car, like it's somebody did actually ask me a question the other day, and I had to explain to them, you cannot compare this to an X-Max. Why are you asking me, how does the DB Pro compared to the X-Max? It's like, well, what do you mean? You can't. They're two different animals. So that MT2, for what it does and for what it's designed for, do not expect it to turn. You know what I mean?
Well, you look at price point, you look at quality on how it's built, and parts availability.
Right.
So you want to be able to crash it, buy an RC grade, RC or a hobby grade RC,
right,
so that you can get parts and put it back together.
right.
You know, but if it's a toy grade quality with no parts and it's breaking all the time, no sense buying it.
Oh, and this is funny because this is actually what I was just thinking in my head. You're obviously not seeing the comments. So Casey wants to know if you were ever a skater.
Actually, I skate and ride bikes still.
Because you dude, I'm telling you right now, you Hamish Patterson's like cousin. Yeah, because he's a skater. He's actually a skater, and you're even the way you look like a skater. That's and it's not a bad thing. It's like you kind of get to like you hear how somebody speaks, you see potentially how they visually look, and you're like, this dude's a skater. He's like a skater from Cali. You know,
I do everything. But my aunt, you ever see that show Bewitched?
Yes.
The grandmother?
Yes.
Agnes Moorehead?
Yeah.
That's my aunt.
No way.
Yes.
That is incredible. Holy crap, dude. I used to love watching that show.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome.
She was a great lady.
Holy crap.
So that's
actually, hey, Mets, we have an and this isn't a bad thing. We have a celebrity. At least the bloodline.
Yeah.
That's
I'm behind
awesome.
the scenes now, but yeah.
That is awesome.
That's why I'm in the industry that I'm in.
Yes. Yep. That totally makes sense. That's usually how it happens too. Once the family's in, as long as you're not an idiot or a drug addict. Well, actually, even if you are a drug addict, I mean,
that's the whole industry. Yeah.
Look at Iron Man.
Yeah.
He had a rough time, but he worked his way through it, and he's better now than he ever was. That actually, I swear to God, that actually enhanced his career after the fact because he kicked it.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Because kicking it's hard.
Yeah.
So I'm a commercial driver, so drugs in me, my drugs is RC.
Yep.
So
exactly.
RC, bikes, all that stuff. You know, we get drug tested randomly every 3-4 weeks. So
Oh yeah. Well, just like a truck driver would, same thing. You know, you're on the road, man. You've got people's lives, like that's literally surrounded. So
Class A, I move all the equipment there, fix all the cars, take all the equipment back at the end.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah, I bet it is. As a matter of fact, Joe Daddy's Garage. I don't know if you've seen his channel, but he's a friend of mine. He's from GA, but he actually he did a bit on one of the actual film cars. This guy actually was able to buy the actual film car from the one that they put all the camera rig equipment on from the what is it, the
one of the Fast and Furiouses?
No. Why is his name just slipped my mind? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The hell's his name? Matrix. What's that guy's name?
Yeah,
see?
Yeah.
Him.
I know who you're talking about.
What the hell's the name of the movie? He's got 3 of the movies. John Wick.
Yeah.
So that one of the John Wick cars, the one that was used, I guess, to have like a majority or all of the camera rig gear on it. This guy was actually able to buy that car along with, I believe, the crash vehicle that they used in that movie as well. I don't know how the guy pulled strings, but and he's, as far as I'm aware, he's actually going to leave them as is and take them to shows. Like,
believe it or not, they sell off everything but the car that survives.
Yep.
Everything else gets sold off to recoup money. So That the shows, most shows do it that way.
Yeah, see, that's funny. All you have to do is look in the comments. People are all Keanu, John Wick.
I can't even see. I'm on my phone, so I can't even see comments.
Yeah.
You said jump on. I was like, okay, I'll jump on.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I've only been on True Boy's channel and now this one.
Yeah. Yep. Those are the only channels you need to be on.
Yeah,
Tony,
there's a lot of good guys out there.
Tony will have you on his channel.
Yeah, Tony.
Right, Tony?
I like Tony's channel.
Yeah.
You just gotta love the conspiracy theories. They're out there, I swear.
Yes, sir. Yep. Telling you that's almost like that Hamish Patterson guy. If you get a chance, right? When you're all done with whatever for tonight, just go on, type into Google Hamish Patterson bull cut. That is the video that launched his channel. It's the craziest thing. And when you see him, you're literally going to be looking in the mirror going, how is this dude? This dude's my cousin. He's got to be my cousin. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I saw Tony's video with Bigfoot out there when he was jumping on the track when the Creighton and DBXLE came out.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that guy's got pulled. That was a great video. He had cameras everywhere. That's legit to do that. And then to show it, lunch break, went out and broke both cars, and he showed it. Had to carry him back to the truck.
Yep.
So
Real
he was totally honest about both those cars.
Exactly. Yep.
So
that's why even with the Habao brand, I'm totally honest with everything that I'm seeing with these vehicles. There's a review on a vehicle that I've got to figure out how to put together because literally the car fell apart as I was driving it. And you gotta be kind, but you also have to be point blank and say, this is what happened.
Yeah.
And I've got to and I have to patch together footage because it happened so quickly that I think I was even shocked. And
there's not enough for a video.
Exactly. It was 100% my fault for the reason why the car broke.
Yeah.
But I also need people to understand that even though it was 100% my fault, it's a toss-up. Should it have broken based upon this hit? And all the footage that I've got, that the hit is not in the video. Meaning the only camera that shows the hit is so goddamn far away, you can't really even make out exactly what happened. So it's like I have to explain the impact of how it happened to where
somebody can make up their own mind.
Should it have broken? How do you know? Because this is a worst case scenario. I went backwards on a track the way you're not supposed to go, and I hit an unprotected surface at maybe half throttle.
Yeah.
And it was literally exactly where it hit was the worst place it could hit. It's like that 1 in a million things.
So now what do? Try to contact them, get a part, get it back together, and continue on and see if it happens again.
Exactly. That's the plan. And that's how I've approached them. I said, the unfairness in this video was me because I went backwards on a track that, it's tough. I think it's weak though. When I look at the design of it, there's too much hinging on this one location that it just feels like it's also not designed to be on the track that I took it on.
Yeah.
Makes any sense.
Well,
it's not the EPX.
I can 100% say me breaking the Creighton tonight was my fault.
Oh yeah.
I ran it full throttle into a curb.
Yep.
So hit the brakes the last minute and it caught the wheel and just snapped it off.
Yep.
So the damage for the impact is very minor.
Yep.
Now, are parts going to be available? I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to be the tough part right there, huh? That's right. I didn't think of that.
Right at Christmas time.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So
I think
that's why we have all the other RCs.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if Tony broke his or not. I thought he did.
He did. He broke it, and they had sent him, because he was doing the review, they had sent him, I believe, a used part so he can get it back together and finish and keep going.
Yeah. See, yeah, used part.
Yeah, they sent it off one of their other test rigs and sent it out to him. I believe that was the Creighton. It could have been the other one, but I thought it was the Creighton.
They've got to. I mean, do they have parts coming out now?
I have no clue. I didn't even look for it. So, I'll check tomorrow when the morning comes, and hopefully something is available somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump off.
All right, Earl.
Kids are hungry. Time to give them some dinner.
All right, man. It was good seeing you, Earl. Thank you for coming on the stream.
Nice to be on the chat.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Everyone.
It is awesome, man.
Yep.
Don't forget, Hamish Patterson bowl cut. Your kids are gonna laugh. Your kids will laugh.
I'm gonna check it while I'm eating dinner. I'm gonna watch it. See what's going on.
You gotta tell me, man. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this is my cousin.
Hey, I was shocked that you knew about that Camaro, the power steering boiling.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything about that. And
Earl,
I just said lost steering.
But Earl, it's because I own one.
Yeah, I assume, because the headers wrap right around that gearbox.
Yes, sir.
That fluid, and that was
it. Yeah,
That's
the first generation Firebirds and Camaros have always been like in my family, mother, father, brother. Like we've all had first generation. My mother used to race at New England Dragway.
Yeah.
I
just put that together for a stunt. So we were out testing it to make sure that it would go well on camera.
Yeah.
And that happened.
Yeah.
So a lot of repairing to get that to stop, but it made it. So
good.
It's gonna look good on camera.
Awesome, man. All right, Earl.
Perfect.
All right.
You guys take care.
You, man.
All right, you too.
All right, Earl. I think you have to end it. That was cool. Holy crap. Earl Moorhead, his grandmother was the grandmother from, what do you say? His aunt. I'm sorry. His aunt was the grandmother from Bewitched. That's insane. It's like that small world kind of thing. Sorry, now I'm back. That's what's tough too. Because you get to talk to somebody like that just doesn't happen, Tony breaks everything. See, everybody's good, man. Everybody's good. Earl is definitely a cool. I'll say it like this. Earl is definitely a cool cat. That's like older terminology, which he'll get. He's a cool cat. Isn't that insane, Voodoo? That is awesome. That is so awesome. Yep, keep skating. You know it, man. But Casey, have you seen Hamish Patterson? He's kind of gone off the deep end with political stuff right now, but Casey, have you seen Hamish Patterson, the guy, when he did his bowl cut video? Holy crap. And if anybody sees that and they looked at Earl from this live stream, they'll literally be like, holy crap, they're cousins. I'm not trying to push his channel, but he is Hamish Patterson, and his bowl cut video is a freaking riot. I still haven't even eaten my chocolate cake. It's getting all like crunchy. Casey, when you get a chance, check out Hamish Patterson bowl cut. Actually, you know what? How can I do this? Hamish Patterson. Now, if that's not Earl's cousin, come on. That's totally Earl's cousin. I'm telling you. Could you see that? That is Earl's cousin. No joke, man. You gotta go check out the bowl cut video. I'm telling you. If I could put the link in here, how can I put the link in here? You guys you'll laugh. You'll totally laugh. He's got mullet maintenance, tiger stripes. I'm telling you, this guy, like,
want to worry less?
He just drives me insane.
Cancel if you need to.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put the link in here. Here we go. Yes, the surfer guy. Well, surfer skater guy. Right there, man. That is him right there. You got to click that link. I know it'll take you off the stream, but that's all right, man. Enjoy. The surf guy. You know it, man. Casey, he's a riot. Mets, you got to go check him out. Everybody's going to go check him out. His channel's going to explode even more. But what happened, though, as his channel got big, he started getting, like, crazy into, like, political stuff. And I was just like, dude, what happened to, like, you know, the whole crazy surfer skater dude, you know, guy that, you know, everybody was like, this dude, he's awesome, he's cool. And then, like, he got all political. And then it like screwed things up. And I was just like, nah. Nice hair. Dude, he's a riot though, dude. You gotta watch it. You'll understand why. That video exploded his channel. So it'll be like if all of a sudden, like, I did a bowl cut or, I don't know, shaved my head or something. No, that actually wouldn't work. Yeah, anyway. All right, so what's going on? Any did I miss anything? Charles. Dr. Charles. Fog City is here. Yes, sir, you did hear him purring. Look at that, you answered Keanu Reeves. Tony's gone. My neck. Come on, everybody, dump out of the live stream and go check out Hamish Patterson's bowl cut video. It's a riot. She just post it right there. Boom. It's a riot. Is that the right thing? Did I do the right link? I hope I did. I think I did. All right, says the 7 people and no one's talking. What's going on? All the YouTube spies? Think of the views, guy. Think of the views what? If I let an RC car rip the hair off of my head? Wow, it's already midnight? Are you kidding me? Holy. This live stream has been on for 3 hours and 13 minutes already? Where the heck does time go? I feel like it's only like 11 or 10. 11. It's only an hour off. I feel like it's 10. 6 people. The stream is dumping out. Hamish Patterson. Hamish Patterson, if you're watching, I'm pumping up your channel, brother. Just stop being so crazy about your political crap. Not that Hamish will see my channel, but he is a riot. Good guy. Another good guy, but just the political crap has just gotten crazy. All right, what? Nobody wants to talk to me? That's it. I'm ending the live stream. I'm out of here. I'm actually going to go get myself a soda. Actually, I'll get myself a nice tea. Hey, people are back. You guys want to come in this way? Come on. Come in. Come on. You come in. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get in. Good girl. You good girl? Come on, Daisy. Come on. Good girl. Go ahead. You got it. Good girl. Yeah. How you doing? Oh. Why am I still awake? Anna, because you're getting pumped about tomorrow. Good. Oh, Casey, you just saw that? Yeah, I know. Cricket. I know, man. The Mojave, you know it, man. Look at that thing. They're all, look at, if you think about it, they're like all positioned, like staring at the camera. Isn't he a riot? And I'm telling you right now, doesn't he look like he could be related to Earl? Like somehow, like in his family? It's a riot, dude. He looks like it could be like Earl's cousin or something. Or brother almost. Iced tea time, you know it, man. But it's iced tea, like for real iced tea. Back to bring me the cake. I didn't say the first one. Uh-oh. He went back to sleep. I think he went back to sleep. Yeah, he went back to sleep. Why is it like there's a piece of grass in my cake? I still haven't eaten this cake. Oh, because I had the DB Pro over it. That's why there's grass in my cake. I'm so excited for you, Anna. That is so awesome. I hope you have a blast. Anna, you've got to figure out somehow to have the... Where are they? They're right there. Vector Original and Vector New. They're just hanging out. Vector New just woke up. You heard it. I think you heard it. They're just hanging out. I don't like hot tea. Iced tea is gross. Here you go, man. Have some. Good stuff. Vectors are under the scout. Yes, they are. They're keeping watch on that scout. They're my little security guards. Vector security guards. Did anybody else go check out that bowl cut video? That is literally what launched his channel. He's like what, 20,000 subscribers or something now? I don't even know how many subscribers he is. But I literally watched his channel like explode like from that video. It was nuts. He was actually part of that Paradise Paradise, New Hampshire. Paradise California that burned out. Some Crown and Coke in that glass. I'll put a crown on it. Good stuff. 13 people. That's still not bad for a 3.5 hour live stream. That's pretty insane. Hey, Anna, you want to show your face? Like, no, I'm still in bed. It is like, what, 4 o'clock in the morning for you? Or actually, it's like more like 5 o'clock in the morning for you, right, Anna? If you're still here. Oh, I'm sorry. Answer Archie, New Hampshire before me. He's got more important things to. Yeah, I knew at 5 a.m. That's nuts. Oh, Anna, don't worry about it. Team Vega. Dude, you're late. You missed all the action, man. Just about to close up shop. Team Vega shows up right as I'm about to hit end the broadcast. Take these things off. What are you doing? Go scratching at the rug. What's wrong with you? How do I show my face? You got to join our RCGG site, Anna. Actually, you're already on it. What am I talking about? That's how you show your face. But you can show your face by going on to the invite. Family Xmas party. Yeah. Yeah, we know. We know. We know we're your second family. Boot us right out the door. I ain't hanging out with you guys. I got real family to hang out with. 16. What? Why at 12:30 at night or morning? I know. I see you. What do you want? What do you want, sweetie? What? Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah, you are. No, jumping up on me. No. No. What are you doing? What are you doing, you nut? Oh, you're a nut? Yeah, I know. You want to be on camera too? Huh? You want to be on camera too? What? Would you get scared? Oh, what's that? Chill out. You need to go back out? You want to go back out? I'll let you out. All right, let me move this stuff first. Ready? Want to go up? Hold up. Go ahead. I'll leave the door open. Oh, am I running tomorrow? No, I've got other plans actually with RCs, but they need the assistance of my wife. I got a couple of things that I want to do. One thing that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I think tomorrow the weather is actually going to cooperate. And if I can get up early enough to do what I want to do, I think it might be cool. 15 RC addicts in rehab. What, in here? Is this the rehab? But Duane, to kind of answer your question, I'll actually be running my RCs in Plymouth. You'll figure it out. Once you see the video, you'll be like, oh. Yeah, it's definitely 40 something degrees, 44 degrees. That is a nice day for the second day of winter. Dude, I already want winter to be gone. I don't know. I used to look forward to winter only because I guess I used to ski and snowboard. I used to look forward to, obviously doing that, but I don't do that anymore. Now I plow and make money, and I don't want to do that either. You're going to be in Plymouth? Oops. There you go. You said it. I'm not on Facebook. Can you? Duane's a good guy. Well, you guys just letting yourself in and out now? What are you looking at? What do you want? What do you want? What? What do you want? What? The door's open. You can go outside. It's open. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 33
Today,
degrees out.
expect
And
a high
I have
of
the door
44
open for you,
degrees.
and you're just sitting here looking at me like, come out and play. I'm not going to play with you right now. It's way too late. No. Don't do your little jump thing. No. What? What? Why are you freaking out? I'm not going to play with you right now. It's too late. It's too late. Okay? Too late. It's too late. You have to have a freak out. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It's not working. It's funny. I can actually see you on the thing, but it's not working. What? Trying to get Anna in on the stream, but it's not working. What? The door is open. Go outside. All right. Hold on. Let's try this again. Boom. Add. Nothing. What is going on? It won't. She must have been having an issue. It won't work. Try it again, Anna. RC New Hampshire. You're a former one. There she is. What is going on, Anna? Oh, there's no volume.
I don't know if you can hear me very well.
There we go.
No.
No, it's there. The volume was on my end. What's happening?
I'm all right.
So you have got to be super excited for, well, today. It's actually today for you.
Yeah, 4 hours time. I'm meant to be asleep.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
I am super excited. It's been 20 years.
Yeah. That's awesome. You're going to have a blast. You really are.
I hope so. I'll try and live stream
it.
You. Huh? Some of the boys said they'll happily use my phone to do it, so fingers crossed I'll live stream.
Awesome. That will be cool. That'll definitely be cool. You know what's funny is because my daughter, she like doesn't want to go on the lives because she's afraid of like crashing and her point blank saying, I don't want to look like an idiot to the people that like know you. I'm like, well, you don't get it. People know that you're brand new. It's like this is different. We're not like a bunch of jerks. We understand that, you know, this is your first time and it's just like literally have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is a big thing for me, suffering with a lot of mental health issues, doing this live now. My heart is pounding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fun. It's fun though, too, though, you know?
Yeah.
It'll get you prepared for tomorrow. Well, today, I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like 5 a.m. you said, so it's like what, 5:30 right now, your time?
Yeah, so
now when are you going? Like what do you know what time you're actually gonna race or drive?
Well, I have a couple of guinea pigs at home, so I've got to sort them out first. So I'll probably be up in 4 hours time to sort them out, and then it takes me about 45 minutes to get there, so about 1 o'clock.
Okay, awesome. So that means like the people over here will actually be awake to be able to see it.
Yeah.
It'll be early in the morning, but so make sure everybody that's on the RCGG site, make sure you're like paying attention because Anna's going to be live on there. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you, you're going to have a blast. She's going to win now. Look at, they're all pumping you up. She's going in for the race. She's going to kill it.
So flying visit, guys, but I should hit the bed.
Huh?
But take care and enjoy the rest of the live stream.
All right. It was good seeing you, Anna.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
Have a good one. Good luck. Good luck today.
Night. Yeah, I will. I'll have fun.
Yeah, she won't be nervous once the flag
drops.
Yeah, she won't be nervous once the flag drops. All right, gas it. Go, Anna, go. Literally, everybody's going to be screaming at their screens. Go, Anna, go. Oh, it's a riot. Oh, she's gone. She's so nervous, yeah. It's all right, though. She'll have fun. She'll definitely have fun. She'll probably will be wicked nervous when she gets there, but she'll be totally fine. Yeah, she is gonna do it live. One of her friends is gonna live it for her, which will be cool. Let's see. Duane, so you know my buddy down the street, huh? That's awesome. He's a good kid. Well, he's a kid to me. All right. Well, we're going on this live stream 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm going to end the live stream. I have to because it's getting late or getting early for some people, whatever it is. Never thought she would do it. Yeah, but it's awesome. I'm glad she came on the live. That was cool. All right, Casey, definitely, man. That should work. You can even go like Anna. I'm pretty sure Anna was on her phone. It does. What are you guys doing? They're like literally just like running in and out. He's me too. He's young. Yeah. Yeah. But he's a good kid. He's definitely a good kid. Go for like 5 hours, dude. No. Yeah, I had to actually translate what Tony just said. It's like CYA. What the hell does that mean? I don't know these short things. All right. Well, I left the link on there for anybody to pop in. We had Duane, try to come in a couple of times, but he was definitely having some serious issues. And then Earl Moorhead, he popped in, and we found out from Earl that his aunt was the grandmother from is it the grandmother? Yeah, it's the grandmother. The grandmother from Bewitched. That's insane. And that's, obviously why he's in the profession that he's in, because it's in that industry. And that's pretty cool. That is that gives it like that small world kind of thing. And I'm telling you right now, somehow Earl Moorhead, like genetic bloodline, something, he's got to be related to Hamish Patterson. It was like looking at Earl, I was like, holy crap, dude, he's like your brother, your cousin, something. Twice removed, whatever it is. But he's just Earl. He's definitely a down to earth, cool. I can't even say it. Down to earth, cool guy, and that was cool. I was glad to have him on the stream. So, incredible Mac, you're shy. Yeah, 24-hour stream. No, I think actually hasn't Tony killed streams before like that? Was listening. I had to do a work project. Doesn't that suck, Tony? You actually have to do work, like real work. Oh my gosh. It's all a conspiracy. All right. Well, we are now 3:42, so sorry to do it, but I am going to end the live stream. Never ended up finishing my cake. I'm going to have to throw it away. But I did end up finishing my iced tea. Anyways, thank you everybody that came to the live stream. Again, this was another awesome live stream where like we're starting to see. We're seeing people, like be regulars on the channel. And it's awesome. It becomes that regular, hangout thing, and I think it's cool. So I appreciate everybody that that comes to it, and longest is probably 3 hours. Yeah, because literally, dude, the day you were talking about the 4-hour live stream, you're like, yeah, it gets too much when it's a 4-hour live stream. That was like where I was already at. I'm like, I'm already at a 4-hour live stream, Tony. Oh, that was a riot. That was funny. All right, so everybody, I'll see you later. I'll end it like I usually do, just like that 3, 2, 1, just bam, I'm out of here. But StreamYard's a little different. Does it end when I say end? Yeah, I guess it does. So everybody, thank you for coming. It's not always all about RC. It is about having fun, like this channel. It is kind of like transformed into just have a blast, man. Have a blast, have fun, throw a smile on your face. Don't do anything bad to anybody. And stay happy and healthy, I guess, and drink iced teas every once in a while. All right, that's it. Gonna end it. We'll see ya.